Is the recording on? Yes, the recording is on. And fuck the outside as always. Continue
I
it.
don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian.
Last time we left over here, and today I'm going to finish the Act 3. And also, why I'm not able to upload the videos because my exams are coming out. Yes, my exams are coming out, so I need to prepare for this. So this is why. So videos are not going to keep another. Yeah, so this is why I haven't got a chance to play this for.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected.
What do you? I mean, you like it anyway.
Looks like the fearsome Raker of Zulnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings.
110% is going to have a tragic past. I wonder. Yeah, psychology is pure evil. I mean, he did had some little bit bad past, but he still is a bit. Psychology is still
Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday.
1 minute. Continue it.
Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Let's go. We gotta use it. Ah, come on. X.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu.
His wife. I mean, the person that very based on in mythology, I think he had a wife, so I'm just saying. Also,
I'll test it out.
Yeah, I did get
and
it
if
a
it's
bit
as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
I did know that he has a wife because I get spoiled. Don't we have to see anything? I haven't even seen the quest, but thumbnail. Okay, this guy is just wicked. So understand? So yeah, I do know he has a wife. I don't know what happened to her, but I can guess. So yeah.
P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
For a second, I thought she was a Black Serpent Knights Academia. But I mean, this is where Daneslave or Psychology train, right?
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
No boy ready yet. I say what to put. I don't know what to think about it.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindus was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
I don't know any Kanye.
Felindus. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Grain imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
This reminds me of a quest, Vanessa quest. Isn't it about that mushroom? I just suddenly remember that one. I'm sure whoever's don't plan this out. I mean, they'll have entire story, 6 year story ready for that thing.
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Granddaughter, definitely granddaughter doing. And how do I know?
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
I mean, they instead have told us, no, I mean it was Kaya who told us that Kanya is Minute Sumeru, which means underground Sumeru, I think, yeah, he told us that. Kaya.
They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
Yeah, I mean, we do know that King Armin wants to use alchemy for farming.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of the writing, the idea, very detail of everyday life. It's clear that the author was originally Carnian, but at least that they were pressing themselves off as one. The other handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither show any fact. It doesn't leave any particular
He
impression.
really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks.
We do know that there was, after King Armin, there were 6 peers, or Kanya's 6 best students, or you can say the best people in Kanya who were best of their best in their field. That's the Ryan daughter. We have one of the 5 sinners, and Neil was the one they were supposed to protect it. We know that. I wonder which profession he has. Like earlier, which profession he was good at. Like there were 6 of them, right? Best of their best.
Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of that, you notice a page with a shallow infer along with the water. The previous page has been turned on. For now it's contained.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
Who knows? Pan mark like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. When I look around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing parts. Compare with the forgotten handwriting from before. Their lines have been so irregular, more as if the person who wrote them was an emotional.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool, the burial place of a fallen moon.
What?
A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
Windless. I know. Anytime someone mentions wind, I think about him, the Parvatos, our beloved animal Archon. But yeah, well.
It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away, that it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Bro truly love his homie. I mean, his wife.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Well, important stuff. So, I can only life there. Just give me economy lives, not gonna lie. Oh fuck, there is something but they don't want us to see.
Revere, over here.
My god, it's the goat. Young Ravi.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedelfin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
He looked like what? Pamanka started. What?
Hello there, Revere. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Dude. Oh, Hoyevas, how long are you going to keep hiding this design? How long? Please show us. What's he look like? You always show us very here. Ryan daughter and psychology. Only 2 of them remain, him or that vice. Then cool.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
Don't tell me. When for a visionary, he was a judge. Imagining me there.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
What?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
Damn, dude, Slip, you were just gossip. Tell us what you know. Everything. I still know he's hiding something, but we don't know. That's all I saw. Now this movie kind of sad for Dane, bro. Like, he has the good friends, he's And then we know what happened. Even
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
yeah, I don't like that. I have a feeling this, but it's going to.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Wait, what?
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
His profession, I mean, they're best of the best. James was a guard, like a Twilight Sword, right? He's one of the best. I wonder which profession.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now.
And what's she think?
A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
King Armin. Big king guards. So did Armin have guards with him? I think. Who are they? Himself, I think, because he was supposed to protect a civilian and was with him. Yeah, I feel like one of the sinners only. They're definitely sinner. There's definitely one who's a sinner. Who knows?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
King Armin. That guy. That thing is going to do. Oh.
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh?
The fact I know not so much about this, Lord is saying that, I mean, if you read books and the stories people making out, they pretty much know a lot of things. They finally bring this in game, like in game. Archon Quest, I'm seeing this. You know how happy I am about this.
What's up, Fed?
Yeah.
It's nothing.
My brother is planning something, but I can't prove it.
Vadafulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me.
I mean, wasn't you were in same ranking? I mean, best of the best.
Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades?
Yeah, Winston King is the King Armin. I know. I fucking know that. And now, let me guess. A theory, my own theory. King Armin or King Winston King is actually Dragon King Nivero. I know it's sound to be, but I have a feeling he. Or if he's not, then there's another possibility. That word. I don't know. I think I descend. The second is the one who fell in love with the angel, who came out from outside world, I think, yeah. The version. I think he could be, but who knows? Yeah.
Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rare looked like back in the day.
Yeah, he's good. But I have... He know. The visionary knows Rare's future.
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
How such a kind person became to this? Well, what can we say? Life. Yeah. My bro got raised.
Felindis? You're back early.
I mean, can I blame him? Anyone can.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been?
Wait, was then she's going to be playable? Wait a minute. Is it? She's the wife. I just see this. Ah, she's not going to get playable. Yes, I got that spoiler too. That she practically She practically. Stop! I gotta say.
Aw,
She looks so
why the
pretty.
long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
I noticed. Doesn't it look like carpet on her chest? Baba, this is a common fashion. Trend back in.
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
Vedafnir showed up today too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Dean is youngest.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
What did he say?
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Rebrier.
I don't know this affection.
We're nobodies. Why would the visionary be concerned about us?
Well, about him. Wait, her eyes are not Carnian. Is she not Carnian? Is she? No, I think she.
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Pretty sure he. Well, they are in the same position, but yeah.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rebrier. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
Genshin with love stories like. So we know how they like.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Yes.
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Bro, I kind of understand justification.
Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedafnir and Daneslif, what do we matter?
I mean, are you supposed to be in the same position? Or am I mistaking something? Wait a minute. I mean, they said they are the best of their own field, so they should be at the 6. I'm thinking of them like the Archons. Like, how do we have 7 Archons? So yeah, something like this. So shouldn't they be in the same?
Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference.
He wasn't part of the inner circle? I thought. I mean, King Armin is doing it as the Insel Award. I wonder what their actual plan was.
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
They mentioned it! The Crimson Moon bloodline, where Archon came in. I know it. The Crimson Moon dynasty. So tell me about it here. What is this about? About this Crimson Moon dynasty? We don't have much knowledge about them instead that they have 2 dynasty. The Crimson Moon dynasty tried to make a surrender. We don't know why, but yeah, they did. And
the opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
He's an assassin, isn't he? So that's what is. Wait, isn't Archon also supposed to be assassin? Okay.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
Guys, do you believe that King Armin or Vincent King is actually dead? I have a hard time believing that, but still. There's a popular theory, I remember someone said, is going to the wise happy the sinner we haven't met yet, the wise one, is actually the King Armin himself. Many people say that, but we don't know. So he was not a good person. Well, figure.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Deep question, dude. Deep question. No. No. They do not. If to be honest. I have a feeling he's going to leave this job. Really.
Thelindis. I
need to make a confession. I mean, confession.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either.
Why I'm laughing like a psychopath though? So I know that that is going to be sad. We know what happened to Kanya. And she became a villager, isn't she? Please don't let this be happen. I don't know, okay?
There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
Smile, smile. That's such a. He looks so peaceful and happy.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
Wait.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
So, King Armin's there were 6 best. I mean, he is one of the big shot.
Relax. I'll be there.
I want to see him interact with a civilian too. Please show us this, so it was.
Seriously though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
Alright. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard.
But we know he wasn't.
He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work?
Oh, wow.
Let's dig a little deeper.
I mean, I feel like he could be assassin. So, I have a feeling it's not going to work.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Ray here of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
I remember someone say that he might be the one who killed the Crimson Moon King, the leader of the Crimson Moon dynasty. I think they might be right about that. I heard that story. So he's the one who killed our Chino family. I mean, who's saying? I was going to piss off seeing him.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Yeah, we do know they were in civil war with each other, right? The Eclipse Dynasty and the Crimson Moon, and so he basically killed the king. Yeah.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
I don't trust that guy, Venster King, but Crimson Moon Dynasty.
Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
A dead moon. So I think this has happened right after the Crimson Moon Dynasty fall, right after the Moon's sister died. Yeah, I think this if we see him timeline wise, so it makes sense because we know that Eclipse Dynasty has been in power for more than 500 years or 1000. I think, yeah, 1000. So yeah, it makes sense. So was Genshin was the first dynasty that wants to do Khan? Yeah, I think we get.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Wow, Genshin Moon Dynasty.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start?
I'm a killer, assassin, king's right hand man, and I'm a big shot.
How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
Oh shit, I have to be bad for
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
What's like Genshin an orphans? Like, so he's an orphan too. Just like Satilogy. Don't tell me all the sinners and names himself are all orphans. Are this a test subject? No, it's worried. What if King Armin was trying to use experiment on them? Like we know that he take Abyssal power, use a sibling for the Abyssal power, but
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it.
yeah.
Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rehir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
The Moon
Thanks,
Hunter.
Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
So this is how he get the Moon Hunter. Yeah. This is how you get the title.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost.
I mean, we know that Genshin Moon Dynasty was trying to make a descender. So we don't succeed in it. I mean, we don't know, but Archon just exists, so I don't think it exists. It succeed, but yeah. Or are they trying to revive a moon goddess? We don't know.
Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Remember the cutscene in the beginning when we came and he said, Thelindis, I will bring Thelindis, you will, I mean, something like this, so I remember. So yeah, I think I know what he's trying to do. Thelindis died, she definitely died his wife, and he's trying to bring her back. Basically, auto-apocalypse. But in his case, he actually got revenge. In his case, he actually able to get her. Unlike Voodoo.
Rarier seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like.
I mean, Dainsleif is a friend, we can help you.
I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Don't know. This guy's actually very interesting. We learned so much about him and the sinner.
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rarier. You're in for it. Big time.
What I'm getting at, that's actually pretty good. It also explains the relationship between the sinners. Like, we know 3 of the relationship now, but yeah, I still want to see all of them. I just want to see all this interact. Please try to do that. It's going to be so funny. I have a feeling.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Not the kid.
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
Fuck the kids.
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
That was a reveal. That was a good reveal. Eyes. That's why I say, kick the baby. Don't do that, okay? Don't do child abuse for the start. The Kim Sin Moon dynasty. So they have axe in their eyes.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Yes, me too.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rarier, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
That's
A
shocking.
cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
It's because?
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
Unless it's someone else.
Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
Guys, I'm going to say something crazy, but... is someone really absorb his wife? Her memories or something? Because he wants to see what happened to his wife, so I think he did that. Do you think he did? Who knows? I don't know. You're going to see that. Come on out. What? Oh, flashlight. Ooh, can't wait for it.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rarier's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Yeah.
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy!
Yeah,
I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
Yeah.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
About
If
that.
you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Now, who are it? Few drawings. Yeah.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit.
Yeah.
They might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
So we are trapped. We just have to sneak past, nice and quietly.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rarier. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as may be, we still have to try.
Guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Yeah, well, I think I'm glowing, so would this be kind enough to do?
Watch out! He's coming this way!
Let me do it.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
And we are here.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
We can't keep going like this. Sorry, there must be another way out. Oh, fuck. I never realized, but how cool they look. Fuck.
Fire.
Wait a minute.
Fire?
Wait a minute.
What's that smell? Oh no! There's a fire!
I know who is it. Father. Father is here. The violin. That was good. Ah, a boss form. Okay, that was so cool. I forgot to see the photo of the Furiata.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
I mean, she lost most of her powers yet, so yeah. Yeah! Long time to see other.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Yeah.
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's
Yep.
been a while, Arlecchino.
Yeah, that's what she did, Jackson. Oh, come on. No way he was going to play with Sindore. That's too. Where's that? Because you look right. Ah, she's safe.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Well, see, actually, are we talking about the big robot? That big robot is going to get stronger.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
Ah, yeah. She brings her family. We are family.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
There's Alexander.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you.
I wonder if she ever family. I mean, both
You've got it.
I mean, Family himself is a technician and love to make machines, so I guess.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, absolutely. Wow. So here are a group. The secret base. Boy, who made them? Do I have a teleport away point there? We have this, so that's it. Wait a minute, I need to see something before I go in. Yeah. Yes. Everything is doing fine. I'm pretty sure we can guess what happened. Yeah.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
That good.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nipper?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Oh, 2 goats.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Ah.
Surely it can't be.
Yeah.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
Wait, is someone able to sense something?
The only Arlecchino I know is the 4th of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
Well...
You're well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nordkrai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
I mean, there was a guy, a doctor, who had one side of so much. And there's a reason why. That's the reason why Mr. Diluc did die. Yeah, that is the one who is responsible for Mr. Diluc death. But that's what we do, right? And that's pretty much true, I think.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
She's a good person. I mean, I don't consider good, but we can trust her. Except the one second, that guy.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nordkrai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same.
He want moon. He did say in the trailer that I'm here for a moon, but we don't know.
Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Actually, was instrumental in helping us saving the whole fountain. I'm confident we can trust her.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Understandable.
We have our own way of doing things here in Nordkrai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
But this time we have to work together.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
So if we restore more of power, we're not gonna take him to his prime. I mean, understandable.
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
Yeah.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
Yeah, hold on.
But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the 4th of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Yeah, Trevor getting as speed by her. I'm pretty sure Trevor. So I want to her and Anefa see the interaction. Yeah, that would look so good.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Crimson Moon. Ah.
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Ah, scholar will notice that she noticed, Ah, these two.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties.
Can't see the Crimson Moon Dynasty or in game. I mean, we have Archon, but yeah.
Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
King Armin, I think it was King Armin who did that.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers.
Yeah.
In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Horrendous. She's a legend.
What's the matter?
Just after a year, again his body, he called out his name. Call out his name.
Verfnir, Rhine-daughter, Lindis.
What did you do exactly?
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
We do know that Kanya got cursed, so what if Tholindis get cursed, but in time to save her life, really fuse with him or take her memories? Who knows?
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
So he know about the curse. He know about the curse. From who? Did Kaya tell him? Oh, did you know Kaya? He definitely know Kaya is a Kanyan, but I want to know how much this guy knows a lot of things, but he's not going to tell us.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
The curse of immortality. She might be still alive.
Yeah, just like how it was with the captain. If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
I have a feeling she's dead. Dead.
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who never knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Uh-huh.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
Yes?
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
Okay.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
Okay.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Oh.
Relax. Just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Albedo and Durant, am I right? My ghost?
Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
And don't tell me you bring Alice here. I mean, makes sense. They do know each other. And Nicole. Ah.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
Late.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined.
He's going to get so pissed.
I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure.
Wow.
Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nodkrai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Okay, who's helping him?
Flint's. With everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodkrai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
You make a bet.
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
Wow.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Inefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
What's for you? However, please let him fight his full strength. This is the cinema we're talking about. I'm sure we need his full strength. So don't do that.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
So this is our team now. So where are we going? Who made this one?
Rise with the sun! Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned?
Yeah.
We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Iridescent moon is a Crimson moon.
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
She's a princess. I mean, she says she's a royal bloodline, she's princess, and Kai is prince. Well, there's a twist, Kai is a prince of Khania, but that's another time, but yeah. Wow, yeah, what of that? I know she was from Crimson Moon Nancy, but no, royal bloodline.
Huh? Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Yeah, vamos.
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along.
So now what?
When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Johan, they are giving her red flags that she's going to die. But if the guys are going to kill the characters in favor, they're going to do it at the end. I do have a feeling they're going to do. They're going to do something. Yeah. So yeah, if she's going to die, any character, whatever, it's going to be at the end. Johan.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth.
I mean, he definitely knows. Fear of.
Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
But why? It's Abyss trying to control the moon, but... Or, it's a moon goddess. This has to use the power of the Abyss. A lifespan. But why would Abyss need the moon? His entire job is to copy, right? Is he trying to copy the moon goddess? That would be pretty weird, but good to see that. Who knows?
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the Abyss. You all understand the nature of the Abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
That's sad.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
She's going to do that. She's going to use her power, and it's going to change. I have a feeling they're giving us so many red flags now. Okay, yes.
Sounds intense.
Yeah?
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
Oh, interesting question, Paimon.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like.
I mean, that's what 2,000 years ago. How long have the moon been started? The Archon War happened 2,000 years ago from current timeline. I'm a bit confused. Timeline. I need to see a timeline video about this, not gonna lie.
But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss.
Yeah, they believe whoever controls the Abyss can control everything.
Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty.
Yeah.
Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
I wonder if there are any other Crimson Moon dynasty people. That?
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Let me guess. Doctor. I'm pretty sure he would be so much happy to have a Crimson Moon dynasty. as a test subject. But yeah, I'm sure. Gonna be glad.
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
Father is getting a power up. She's going to take rank. She's going to take the Taurus rank. Who knows? Or perhaps number 1.
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
I just realized technically we have another moon sister or another moon goddess, and there's also one left. Are 3 moon goddess coming back? Like there could be new 3 moon goddess. Imagine this is a plot. Oh my god, maybe there's one. We need 3rd one. We have 2 now. We need also.
Deal. Then let's get started.
If just help her to kill her Dore, then I think she will.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
Yeah, I read that book. Pretty good book. This is where we learn about the Crimson Moon Dynasty. I think Paranhari also learn about.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details.
And the next book we are going to mention is Son of Book Travel. Have you read this book? No, you. Yes, I know it.
In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Basically, to make a descendant.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
We know about it, the chimney. If you go in that chimney, you're going to forget all your memories and going to be reborn as a new person. Yeah, they did that, I remember.
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
Yeah, we see in the book, and that movement was, my god, I was like, yeah.
The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between 2 worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
Damn. I mean, I guess Crimson Moon Dynasty and Eclipse Dynasty both were not good people. I mean, I don't know why they want to do that. Like, rebel against divine, I can understand why Celestia's fucked up place, but yeah. Still, you're going to bring more fucked up people. Yeah. It is not.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
And we have a otherworldly person here with us, so...
But there's no fireplace here! Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
What's the look you're giving to Paimon?
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between 2 worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the 2 worlds of life and death.
Well, about that. Damn, she still missed her. What was her name? Like, she had a friend, the childhood friend she once had. Probably, I forgot her name, but sorry. Life and death. I'm pretty sure two goddess will not be happy about this. The Various and Ranova.
In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Don't worry, we got this.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would.
Ah, so season 5.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, Great Mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2 realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
My god, the animation. Here we are. So cool. Come on.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Okay.
Got it! I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon.
She get corrupted by the other.
I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Wait, let me take the camera out. Let's go. Oh, these look good. Yeah. Let's get. Isn't me the custom looking? That scene looks so good now. Let's hear it.
I sense your presence and crave you death and rebirth.
The voice too.
Wait, you're... Why are you...
What do you mean?
Over from another world. Transcendent fate itself. I have no right to...
Wait, 500!
Hey! Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right?
I don't know what to hear for, but I have no right. We do know one of the moon sister was in love with an outsider who came from outside Iraq and was about to get married to him, but how? Can I just... Do you know we are descendant?
Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Let's keep going and see what's there.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Abyss.
Haimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
I won't.
By the way, Kalambina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole, Paimon. How is that possible?
Paimon, that's just a piece. Imagine, yeah, oh, that's just a part of it. It's not the real. This is the abyss. I want to see this place a little more good. Yeah, proper.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
You want to come? Let's go.
Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Yeah. Looks so cool. The entire. Come on. Why this place reminds me of something, but I don't remember. Oh, fuck. For you guys, let's do some skip. Let's continue. This should be 2 hours to us. How the hell is so long?
Light it up!
Ah, come at me then.
Not bad.
And this fight will do. Yes. Just is important. Yeah.
Huh?
So there is the moon. It's up there in the sky.
Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
Come on, go get it.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
Reflection.
It's coming from under the mountain.
There it is.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Okay. So I don't think I'll be able to finish this tomorrow. Today, so we're going to finish this tomorrow. I really want to finish this today, but I have no time. I need to go really, so sayonara.